few things before we get started. This game is designed to be confusing and a little chaotic, so as you try to puzzle what is happening, there's things that you may not know about happening, so everything should be explained at the end, so it should make sense. So we're going to do a 7-minute timer with 3 nominations. When I hear a nomination, I will pause the timer, and then I'll give a few seconds for a second. The days typically end when someone is voted out to be killed, or if you choose not to kill on the 3rd nomination. Jerry, your question?
What type of guns are we playing with?
The gunsmith, the guns that the gunsmith hands out are 100% accurate.
Yay!
Okay.
But there are things like bulletproof vests and stuff like that that could mitigate whether the target dies. When you're nominated and seconded, you'll be able to defend yourself, but I won't be doing additional like questions or conversations. So I'll mute everybody, let the person who's nominated talk, and then we'll vote. Otherwise, the game drags out a little bit more. If there is a lifeguard in the game, so after any time someone is killed, I will ask the lifeguard if they want to resuscitate that person. In that case, the lifeguard will just say, yes, I want to save so-and-so. You can only do that one time in the game. But if you choose not to resuscitate the person, then I will reveal all teams. So you'll know the alignment of players who died. If somehow you're turned into a wolf, curse, beta wolf, alpha wolf, I don't think alpha wolf's an option, but something like that, you will lose your original ability. Because there's the possibility of the hypnotist, if you have a night roll, you're not required to wake up and use your ability, because the hypnotist can steal your ability and kill you if you wake up. So if you're the bodyguard and you don't want to protect someone, you're not required to wake up. But that only starts on night 3. So like the first couple nights you're safe to wake up and nothing will happen. But after night 3, the hypnotist could act. So
will you announce that it's night 3 and the hypnotist can...
Yeah, I'll try to remember to say when it's night 3 just to remind everybody. And unless you have a specific ability, you can't pick the same people back-to-back nights. So like the showman can't send the same person out every night, or the vendor can't give a gift to the same people every night. For the assistants, every person who dies, you'll die, you'll be announced you died, you'll turn off your camera. But then each night I will ask for all the assistants to wake up. If you want to, you're not required to, but you're allowed to wake up, turn your camera back on, you can't talk. But what's going to happen is I'm going to show you 2 items. So here's an example. These are not actually in the game, but these are 2 examples. I might show something like this. The active wolf roll does not wake up tonight, and the seer gets a mystic sea check tonight. So then I'll ask you which of these 2 options you want, and you'll do either thumbs up for the top one, thumbs down for the bottom one. Whichever gets the most votes, that will be enacted. Some could be like a 1-night effect, some could be a 1-day effect, some could be like the next time something happens. Some real doozies are in there, so that kind of keeps everybody involved even. And you're still free to like watch at night. You don't have to like, you can talk in the dead chat after you're dead, everything like that. It's just, you get to participate in that if you want. For the carnival tickets in the morning, I'll say who the showman is sending out. If you want to use your carnival ticket, just say, I want to use my carnival ticket, and you'll go out for the day as well. Tinfoil hats, if you're one of the roles that looks at the tinfoil hat that they can't be affected, I'll just do like this. That means the person has a tinfoil hat. All right, everybody go to sleep. Let's try this again. Let's see, you're not waking up. You're not waking up. So I will start first with the showman. Please wake up. Showman. This is the number of people you get to send out to the carnival tomorrow. Okay, thank you. You can go back to sleep. Can my vendor please wake up? Vendor, all of your options are available today. Okay, thank you. Next up is Millicent the Magnificent. Please wake up. If you have an action you can do tonight, please do it. Thank you. Oswald the Outstanding, please wake up. If you have an action you can do tonight, please let me know. Thank you. The Terrific Terran, please wake up. If you have an action you can do tonight, please let me know. Thank you. You can go back to sleep. Can my Seer please wake up? Seer, if you get to do a check tonight. All right, here you go. Thank you. And my Friendly Neighbor, please wake up. Friendly Neighbor, who would you like to give some lemonade to tonight? Okay, thank you. And the Gunsmith, wake up. If you would like to give away a gun tonight, you can. Remember, you can't give away another gun until it is used. Thank you. Can all of my werewolves please wake up? All werewolves, please wake up. Say hi. You should see this many. All right. I think we're good. So go to sleep. No need for a bodyguard tonight. My active werewolf, you can wake up if you have an action you can do. Thank you. And, oh, I forgot to put one on here. Can my hooligans please wake up? All hooligans wake up and say hello, just so you know. You should see this many people. Thank you. And finally, my insomniac, please wake up. Insomniac, thumbs up means one of your neighbors woke up. Thumbs down means that neither did. All right, you can go to sleep, and let me just send out some messages real quick while you're all resting peacefully. Sorry, this will take a minute the first time I do it, but once we get going, I'll have a better speed. That, and let me just, everybody can wake up. Be sure to check your messages first thing. And a few things happened in the night. The following people get to go to the Carnival, so you'll turn off your camera. You still get to watch and listen. You just won't get to participate or nominate or vote. I see Chris A. You will be going to the Carnival today. and Lucas will be going to the carnival today, and Graham will be going to the carnival today. Flick will be going to the carnival today. Jerry will be going to the carnival today, and Luciana will be going to the carnival today. So enjoy your time at the carnival. I heard great things about it. That should be everything. 7-minute timer starts now. How about it?
And then it's obviously found a D20.
Quick question. For the traveler role, so they leave for like a day and a half, 2 days, something like that.
Yeah, starting tonight, I will wake up the traveler. If they choose to go on vacation, they will let me know. They will tell me who they want to go with. And then I will, at that moment, announce the 2 people who are going on vacation. They'll both turn off their camera. They will be gone for that night. They'll be gone for the entire following day and then the following night. So
how does that work when it comes for the night actions?
They won't get any night actions, and they can't have night actions acted upon them.
But will they be able to see though?
No, they should still keep their eyes closed.
Okay.
No.
I had a thought in terms of the teams. If you look through the roles, I think we got at least five werewolves, 4 carnival people. There's 7 village roles, which means there can only be 4 plain villagers or hooligans, and there's probably got to be at least 2 hooligans so they can know each other, which actually means we got very few people without a role.
We also only have 7 minutes, so we are really on a short timer for the day.
Apparently, it was a popular carnival with how many people went to it.
And it's also an interesting selection, I think, who was taken out.
It seemed like a lot of experienced players went out. I don't know if that means anything, but my follow-up question to that is, what is usually the first day strategy in a carnival game?
There isn't one.
Pray for the
That
best.
is the mystery of life right there, sir.
Same as it is
Yeah.
in any other game.
Okay.
Showmen could have sent themselves out too, right, Adam?
Yeah.
I assume so.
Okay.
This is probably a given, but do the carnies have a list of words that they're communicating with each other in this
That's
game?
what he said. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
carnival
transmissive.
workers do have a list of words.
Wonder what the odds are of someone else just randomly saying one of those words casually and be like, oh, they're on that team. But
Oh,
I
it
don't know.
happened tons last
I'm
game.
sure. Okay, well, rabbit, horseshoe,
Was it
start randomly spitting off words.
or was it casually, or did they pick up on what the carnival workers were doing?
No, it was
and started-
casually. It was we had this thing called the clown mask, and carnival workers only called it the mask, and then everyone took that over. So no one knew who was on their team. No carnival workers knew. We were just like, whatever.
Okay.
I don't think we have a clown mask in this game anymore.
Or do we?
Or do we? Ooh.
So Blake, what have you been up to?
Your day is half over.
We can talk after.
No, I'm just trying to get you to talk.
Oh, you mean in this game or you mean in life?
I'm just trying to get you to talk. It doesn't matter.
I don't
So,
want to talk. I don't
I
want
know
to.
you don't.
Listen, I've played 80 games talking and giving my thoughts and made it about 3 rounds in. So I would love to let other people share their thoughts first.
Okay.
Nominate Blake.
No.
I have a nomination for Blake. Is there a second?
Second.
Jeff second? All right. This
Really?
is our first nomination of the day.
Let's get going. Nothing's gonna happen.
It does pause the time.
Yep. You have just
Hmm.
under 3 minutes left in the day. I will mute everybody. Blake, you can unmute yourself and give your defense.
Yeah, I am a villager, so you should not kill me. I don't feel the need to say much else because this appears to be a jokey joke nomination, which I'm not in favor of. If we want to just pause the time, that's fine, but I am a villager. Now would not be a good time for me to die.
All right. So how this works, if you're not familiar, thumbs up if you want to save Blake, thumbs down if you would like to kill Blake. There is no abstaining, you must vote. And the nomination was from Elliot, second by Jeff for Blake. First nomination of the day, vote in 3, 2, 1, vote. I see one thumb down. That is definitely not enough. Your day continues. And like I
Elliot,
said,
what
you
was
have
that all
under
about?
3 minutes.
Yeah, you made yourself doubly suspicious, Elliot.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
gut feel, but I think that there's at least a 50% chance Blake isn't a villager.
Isn't it 50?
Well, that's with all of us.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Do the math.
I mean, it's beforehand, but everything he said, none of that made me think he was more likely to be a villager. Given what we talked about, to say sort of, I'm a villager, as the line in the game, very few villagers and everything else.
Okay,
I
so
would
I'm the
at least
seer.
go
Is
for
that, is that
I just wanted to get some conversation going.
I think I
All
want
right.
to nominate Elliot.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
second.
nomination for Elliot. Looked like I saw Brandon second it. You have about a minute and a half left. Let me mute you all. Elliot, you can unmute and give your defense. Did I forget to allow you to unmute yourself? Oh, no, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I even when I nominated Brandon, I was starting to get bad. Blake, I starting to get bad feelings off of him. Sonia's reaction to it all also makes me a little curious. I do have a village role. You probably do not want to kill me, but I don't know if the village are even in the majority of who's left in, so we'll see what happens.
All right, this is our second vote of the day. This is for Elliot, nominated by Sonia, seconded by Brandon. Thumbs up to save Elliot, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down. That is not enough. The day continues and you have 90 seconds and 1 nomination to go.
That was a lot of thumbs down.
Yeah.
You guys
Well,
weren't
there's a
persuaded
lot-
by his comments, or?
Yeah, don't trust him.
One
The
I
nomination
don't-
was quick and
That was a quick jokey joke, especially when Blake was telling the truth about being nominated so fast and out, usually.
yeah.
Yeah, and I still don't trust Elliot, but I don't want to risk it in case he is something good. And also, I can see why people voted down in case there's a starving wolf in the game.
1 minute left.
Barbie?
I would like to ask you, Sonia, because you just before said something I actually liked. You said that let's move on of the Blake Elliot thing, because I also think that
true.
they're just having this too and it's not going anywhere. You said that and then you nominated Elliot, and that somehow that
Right,
seemed odd to
I
me.
did. Right, I guess it was just to get a second nomination going. So yes, I didn't want to drag that out, but then let Elliot talk and speak for himself during a nomination.
30
long we got?
seconds. 30 seconds.
Josh, you haven't said a lot. You have any thoughts really quick?
Yeah, I don't like at all what's happened between Elliot and Blake there. I don't think it makes sense to go after Blake early on.
I'll
I am on
nominate
the
Jeff.
village team, so
I heard a
Nominate-
nomination. Brandon, did you say Jeff?
Yeah.
All right, Brandon nominates Jeff. There's 6 seconds left in the day. Is there a second for Jeff? Oops, last minute or last second, Sonia seconds. So this is our 3rd nomination of the day. I will mute everybody. Jeff, you can unmute yourself and give your defense.
Yeah, I'm a villager. I do have a skill. It's a useful skill. Kind of looking for an opportunity to use it. It's too early in the game for me to use it right now or to have used it, but I'm definitely a villager. You want to keep around. I don't know what to make about my nomination other than I guess I was the second on Blake's, but I told you why I did that. We were staring at the screen for 5 seconds without any conversation. And indeed, we got conversation going. And I don't know Blake's history, so I didn't know that there was some history of him being nominated early or anything like that by Elliot or anyone else. So I'm definitely a villager.
Okay, just 1 second. Someone sent me a message I have to reply to real quick. Okay, this is our 3rd vote of the day. So no matter what happens, we will be going to the night phase. This is our 3rd nomination for Jeff, nominated by Brandon, seconded by Sonia. Thumbs up to save Jeff, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down. That is not enough. Everybody go to sleep. If you were in the carnival, you can go ahead and turn your camera back on. Let me get you all into your right spot because apparently when you turn your camera off, you all go to the bottom. So just 1 second whilst I do this. All right, I think everybody is good. Make sure you're all muted. And away we go. Nobody's dead, so we have no assistance. So this is night 1. So can my traveler wake up? Traveler, if you would like to go on vacation now, please let me know and who you would like to go with. Thank you. Showman, please wake up. This is the number of people you can send. Remember, you can't send the same people back to back. Thank you. Vendor, please wake up. Vendor, any items with an X you're not allowed to give away. Thank you. Can Millicent the Magnificent please wake up? If you have an action you can perform tonight, please do so. Thank you. Oswald the Outstanding, please wake up. Thank you. Can the Terrific Terran please wake up? If you have an action you can perform. Thank you. Can my Seer please wake up? If you get an check tonight, thank you. Can the Friendly Neighbor please wake up? Friendly Neighbor, who would you like to send some lemonade to? Thank you. You can go to sleep. Thank you. Can my gunsmith please wake up? If you still have a gun in your possession that you would like to give away, please let me know. Thank you. Can my werewolves please wake up? Werewolves, who would you like to attack tonight? Agreement? Okay, thank you. Can my bodyguard please wake up? Who would you like to protect tonight? Thank you. Oh, wait, bodyguard wake up. I forgot of how your role worked. Thank you. My active wolf, please wake up. If you would like to use your ability tonight, please let me know. Thank you. And finally, insomniac, please wake up. Thumbs up means one of your neighbors woke up. Thumbs down means that neither did. Thank you. And let me send out some messages real quick. And one more real quick, just a second. All right, everybody can wake up, but stay muted. Last night we did have a kill, and Elliot was killed. However, don't turn your camera off yet. If the lifeguard is living and in the village right now and you would like to resuscitate Elliot, you can publicly do so. Okay, did not happen. Elliot is dead. Elliot was on the village team. And let me double check my notes. That is all the information from the evening.
Anyone going to the carnival?
If you have a carnival ticket and you would like to use it, now would be the time to say so. Otherwise,
I would.
Okay, Brandon does indeed have a carnival ticket. So Brandon, you are going to visit the carnival today. Go ahead and turn your camera off and mute yourself.
Bruce, question, Adam.
Yes, sir.
If the showman sent out himself, can he send out people again the following night, or he cannot?
Yeah, the showman can send out every night as long as they're alive, even if they send themselves out. Yeah.
Sorry, I was muted, so isn't that very suspicious?
Adam.
I thought it was interesting what Brandon and Sonia did, and Brandon jumped on my saucy.
Oh yeah.
And now he's gone.
Running out this very quickly.
So,
but yeah.
So
Is someone asking me? Wait, is someone asking me a question? Sorry.
Yep.
Did I hear my
Adam,
name?
with the tinfoil hat, does that stop the showman sending people out?
The tinfoil hat.
I think it stops all those kind of actions. Yeah.
I think that I worded that it would. Let me double
I didn't
check.
write down that. It was the
Yeah,
longest.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
confirm what worlds were.
Tinfoil hat cannot be seen by action, sent to the carnival, sent to the roller coaster, sent to the House of Mirrors, hypnotized, stalked, animal trained, or distracted. So no, if there was a tinfoil hat, they would not.
So that could explain why there's.
Also,
one
if
sent to the
Elliot was
carnival.
targeted to be sent out of the village and he was killed, that would have covered him as well.
So Barbie, I feel like I can answer your question now. I thought that Elliot was the showman. I couldn't say that day one. That's what I thought. And so that by who he sent out, who were sent out yesterday, I thought it was Elliot. And when Elliot caused that with Blake, that was 2 strikes for me.
Okay.
And I couldn't say that yesterday because I didn't have any proof. And now we have proof that he wasn't. And so the werewolves killed him to make it look bad on me and Brandon. So
I mean, it's possible. I don't know. If the wolves killed him last night, then he wouldn't have been able to send anyone out. If he
No,
was
no,
the
he
showman.
was
Oh,
part
he
with
said
it.
like
village.
he was a
Yeah,
villager.
yeah.
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 And I thought he was the showman.
Actually,
Yeah, so
the fact that he was pointing out Blake that much and then got killed, I mean, that could be like trying to set Blake up. But I also feel almost like if he had actual information, because like I would feel like the fact that there was a controversy between 2 players. If when I'm a werewolf, I wouldn't touch people where there's controversy because I'm like, oh, that's great. That's gonna, those 2 can go at each other. So I'm kind of almost feeling like that one of the 2 would be a bad role. But yeah, of course, also someone could do that just trying to set Blake up. So I
Well,
don't know.
also he just came out and said, I'm an important role for the village. So they
but
could have
did
just killed
not say
him.
the role,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to cast a lot of attention on me, but I am kind of curious on the multiple downvotes on me.
You said the word skill twice, and I thought that was super weird.
I did notice that too, but I voted up for you.
I know Blake voted down.
I think you're a
and
carny.
Brandon-
I'll explain quickly. I mean, I was looking at the rule set and I saw that there could be a starving wolf, which would mean 2 deaths if there were no kills. So I felt like
And
At
I
that
am
point-
not thinking about the starving wolf when I was seconding in first. I promise I was not.
Well, we don't have a starving
Should
wolf.
be.
We do not have a starving wolf. There's no way.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't know what the nomenclature is on verbiage, but I mean, every single role in this game has skills. I don't know if skills mean something specific to you guys. I just.
It can.
No,
Also-
If it's one of the words.
Also, since Braden mentioned it, there is a mask in the game because I had the mask on day 1, but I was sent out, so it didn't have.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you give
So,
it to someone?
so that's one of the vendor items
I
then.
assume something.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff,
What's wrong? You look frustrated.
the carnival team has a list of words that they used, and because you used that word, several of us are suspicious that you're in the carnival. That's why it has nothing to do.
Oh, you think
The
skills is a
nomenclature
code
has
word?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I feel he was using, I think he's the guy who can save people, the life, bring people back to life. And I kind of think he was using it in terms of that. That's just me being his wife.
Jeff, have you
I think
played?
he's good. I
have
think
you
he's
played
good.
with
I
us
voted up for
before?
him.
This is probably game 7 for me, 6 or 7.
Okay. All right.
Also,
My bad.
since Elliot mentioned the number of roles in each team, we definitely probably have at least 5 carnival because Adam has mentioned 3 carnival special names. We have the vendor and the showman, so that's 5. We
And
probably
Jeff.
have 4 to 5 wolves, and we have 5 definite villager roles. So if the hooligans woke up with at least 3 people, there's a high chance that one of those 3 is a hooligan wolf. So keep that in mind. Not everyone you woke up with on night 0 has to be good. So pay attention to your fellow hooligans. And Blake, your claim of 0 was not serious, right?
Blake's crazy. He's not that crazy. Unless he's double bluffing us.
I mean, I know we don't have much time in every day, but it would be lovely to hear also from Melissa or PJ or Chris
Sure,
R
understood,
or Jerry, or like the people that haven't.
I agree with
played.
PJ. He looked a bit frustrated when we talked about the carnies.
So I was just frustrated because I saw that Jeff was digging himself into a hole, and I think he's good. He just didn't understand the carnival stuff.
That's why I was frustrated.
That's fine.
And
How
I
much
don't-
time's left, Adam?
About 2.5 minutes.
Oh god.
I'm
just trying to make spider webs of who's saying what and who's nominating who and what teams people are on when they die, and then
I
work
nominate Chris
backwards.
R.
Yes, second. I was
Alright.
gonna do that.
Lucas nominates Chris R. Clock stops with about 2:15 to go. I will mute you all. Chris R. can unmute yourself and give your defense.
I'm on the villager team. There's not that much to go on at this point. I don't think Blake is suspicious because I don't think it makes more sense if this was a setup to set him up, because killing Elliot would be really stupid at this point, I think. So I don't know. I don't feel that good about Josh. I don't know why. It's a gut thing. I do have a role for the village that I can use. And I think that concludes my reads as of now. I haven't played with some of you before, so my reads are not that developed at this point.
All right. Is that a moderator question, Lucas? Because there's no other conversation. That's why you're muted. All right. First vote of the day, nomination for Chris R by Lucas, seconded by Luciana. Thumbs up to save Chris R, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4, 5 down. That is not enough. Your day continues with about 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
I'm sorry, Chris R, but we lost Elliot without knowing what role he was. And since you claim you have a role, you should come out with your role, because now you already said to the wolves you are target.
Jerry,
Hello.
you used some funky language there. Are you on Carney?
No.
I
noticed that
nominate
too.
Jerry.
Not alright.
That was a nomination for whom? Did you say, Anna?
Jerry.
All right, Jerry's been nominated and Graham seconds. Jerry, there's just under 2 minutes left. Your defense.
I'm on the villager team. I have something useful that will probably come into play later, but if you kill me now, it will come into play now. So definitely good. Keep me around.
All right, this is our second vote of the day. Like I said, just under 2 minutes to go. Anna nominated, Graham seconded for Jerry. Thumbs up to save, thumbs down to kill. Oops, I forgot to mute you all, so you could have snuck in some sneaky conversation. Thank you for not doing that. Vote in 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many of you are there? There's 12. There are 18 of you. So 8 is not enough. The day continues.
Jerry, I remember you saying that once, and you were a wolf.
Not a wolf. I'm on village team.
I think she's a Carney. I don't think she's a wolf.
Not
What did she say, Anna? What did she
said
say?
Spider webs, and
She was
I was
talking
also
about spider
thinking
webs
who,
and some other
who would
stuff.
have sent the 6 people out who were sent out, and I was thinking Jerry was one of the candidates who might have sent those people. So when she said spider webs, I thought showman.
What Lucas said to me made me a little suspicious of him. Wanting to know what my role
I
is.
actually agree with him, because you told the wolves that you have a role, so why not help the village, and because they know.
We are just going to lose roles, and we don't know which roles we will lose. That's the problem.
I mean, we still have bodyguards and stuff. And
That's
showman.
1 minute, Lucy.
1 minute left in the day.
Craig, we haven't heard from you.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep
Melissa.
up. Yeah, the internet connection here is a little bit. But yeah, I can see where everyone's going with on Jerry, and I know Sonia, you brought it up. I'm kind of watching you some too, just because how conversations have gone and voting pattern and stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure what's making you yet, and I'm also lagging while I'm talking here, so I don't know how much this is going through. But
We got
30
it all.
seconds.
You're good.
okay, yeah, I'm just trying to keep up as best I can, to be honest with you. Right now, I don't have a whole lot of useful information or anything to
I
help me
will
with, I'm
I will
afraid.
nominate Jerry again.
Nomination for Jerry.
I'll
And
go
a
ahead and second that. Though.
All right, this is our third nomination of the day. I will mute you all. And then Jerry, you can unmute yourself to give your defense.
Well, I'm probably going to die. So I'm a lifeguard hunter. So I've been trying to figure out who I was going to save when people came out and who I'd kill when I invariably die. So that's probably, if I survive this, I'm going to get killed by the wolves tonight. So all I've got so far, Brandon made a note about sending experienced players out for the day. Greg was asking about the probability of code words for the carnival. So could that be a way of him trying to slip it into the conversation to get the conversation going if he's a carnival himself? Sonia, as Barbie pointed out, let's move on from the nomination of Elliot, then nominates him. And Josh didn't like the whole interaction between Blake and Elliot. And then I've just sort of been keeping notes on who voted down on who. So
all right. This is our third nomination of the day, so we will be going to sleep here either way. Nomination was by Braden, seconded by Anna for Jerry. Thumbs up to save Jerry, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1 down, 2 down, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. That is not enough. So everybody can go to sleep, and Brandon, go ahead and come back. All right, let me move you to your right spot. Everybody go to sleep. And first things first will be my assistants. You can turn your camera on, assistants. Here is your first option. And here is your second option. So give me a thumbs up for this one, thumbs down for this one. Thank you. You can turn your camera back off, and we'll see you tomorrow night. All right, let's start off with my traveler. Traveler, please wake up. If you would let me know if you'd like to go on vacation tonight and tell me who you'd like to go with. Okay, thank you. Can my showman wake up? Thank you. Can my vendor please wake up? Vendor, any item with an X you cannot give away. Thank you. Can Millicent the Magnificent please wake up? If you have an action you can perform tonight, please let me know. Thank you. Go back to sleep. Oswald the Outstanding, please wake up. If you have an action you can perform tonight. Thank you. The Terrific Terran, please wake up. If you have an action you can perform tonight. Thank you. Can my seer please wake up? Seer, if you have an action you can perform tonight, please do so. Thank you. My friendly neighbor, please wake up. Friendly neighbor, who would you like to give some lemonade to? Thank you. Can my gunsmith please wake up? If you still have a gun in your possession and would like to give it away, let me know who. Thank you. Can my werewolves please wake up? Werewolves, who would you like to kill tonight? Is that what we agree on? Okay, thank you. Can my bodyguard please wake up? Thank you. Can my active wolf please wake up? If you'd like to use your ability, please let me know. Thank you. And finally, my insomniac, wake up. Thumbs up means at least one of your neighbors woke up last night. Thumbs down means neither did. Thank you. And let me send messages real quick. I said I would be quicker at this, and obviously I am not. Oh, that's easy. Okay, everybody can wake up. And first in the night, let me make sure I have my information correct. Yes. And yes, Flick was killed and Melissa was killed. Don't turn your cameras off yet. If the lifeguard is living in the village and would like to save either of those two players, please let me know which one you'd like to save.
Go for Melissa.
All right, the lifeguard has resuscitated Melissa. That means Flick, you are dead. Flick was on the Carnival team. And let me check my other information. Is anybody going to the Carnival? Let's see. Josh is going to the Carnival today. Chris R is going to the Carnival today. Sonia is going to the Carnival today. Anna is going to the Carnival today. And because you're still alive, Melissa gets to go to the carnival today.
Good job, Jerry.
You.
I mean, we don't know if Melissa is good or not, but at
Mm.
least you did not save Carnival.
Brandon, you're back.
Yes.
Also, I feel good for voting you up, Jerry, because
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't.
voted.
Jerry.
I voted up for
Now
you.
I feel bad about that. Yeah.
I voted up
So
for you.
I know there was like some suspicion on me just because of the way I left. Anyway, I'm a hooligan and I had a ticket, and so I went to the carnival just to make sure I used it before I got killed off. So, and I got a rusty gun. So
I'd like to hear
All right.
Braden's thoughts on, you saw, because obviously, the problem is Anna, it's very easy for Anna to call me out as Carnival. I mean, last time I played her, I was on the village team, but she was a wolf, but she threw me on the Carnival team, so I was going to ask her about that. So Graham, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I didn't really like Braden's nomination there at the end. I assume he'll say it was just because of time, but when we already voted to save you, I didn't think there was any reason to put you up again. I voted up to save you the second time. I still don't understand why you said the word spider webs.
That's like Jerry.
It's a new
other than
swear
that,
word.
On Anna, I noted that she was helping Jeff. I don't know if that was just Anna being helpful, or if that was somebody looking for an ally later in the game. I thought it was weird that Melissa voted to kill you on the second vote, or voted to save you on the second vote, then voted to kill you on the third one. After you claimed a role that would be able to prove itself. So that seemed odd to me. Those are my only thoughts.
So I don't know if we still have a seer or if the seer was sent out to the carnival, but if we do have a seer and he or she was not sent out to the carnival, I would say you should come out because
Maybe more information.
yeah, we
At the
need some
moment,
information.
Maybe
We
there's
have-
somebody that might
We've only
be
killed
more
one.
useful.
We've only killed 2 people, so well, 2
Yeah.
people have died so far. And
Might be more useful for the seer to stay hidden for the moment. Maybe the
I don't think so
insomniac.
because
The
we
seer
have
might not be getting information every night either. I
What
think.
day is it? Sorry, it's day 3.
day 3, yeah.
yeah,
Problem is the hypnotist is going to start waking up.
Because
now.
we don't have a lot of time each day, and information is really key if we don't have a lot of time to gather any information. So Sia, if you are here, please come out and share something.
I was hoping to stay and figure out who the seer is so I could have protected them one more night, but
And
we
in
never
case
know.
I
Melissa
die,
might be in this year.
yeah.
Melissa practically is a seer anyway, so I mean,
in case I die,
worth it,
Sia,
yeah.
please come out next day. So if you were
Also,
sent out.
how did we have 2 deaths if we know
There's-
that there wasn't a starving wolf?
Because there's like, if there is a starving wolf, it's possible for 8 people to die at night with a gambling
Oh, that's
seer, a
interesting.
daredevil, a knife thrower, a wolf cub, a weakling
Oh,
wolf,
yeah,
and a
yeah.
godfather.
And
So-
which one are you? Which one are you, Graham?
Well,
None. I did not
Daredevil
kill
is
anyone.
only a possibility if Chris R is the Daredevil.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
and
way
the wolf
the-
cub, we didn't kill a wolf, so
didn't kill
Yeah,
a
yeah.
wolf.
I'm just
Also, I
saying,
think-
with those, there's up to 7. Obviously,
There-
yeah,
yeah,
but
there's
I
a
mean, like,
handful
what
of
are the
people, I guess I forgot about
possibilities?
that one.
Because if we nominated someone who got to kill, then that's a very small list of people that could be. So
The Godfather Wolf could have killed someone.
but there's another way to get some information. A friendly neighbor.
Mhm.
Oh, what does he?
So Lucy.
No, sometimes I need to go back to the roles to see who does what.
Oh, we have definitely weakling wolves, and they can only kill plain villagers.
Mhm.
So Melissa is probably a plain villager, if
What
that's the
kind of
case.
wolf?
If that's how she got targeted.
Yeah.
There are other
Weakling
possibilities.
wolf.
mm,
Weakling
Is
wolf.
do weakling wolves wake up separately though, or
Yes, they wake up separate.
when?
That was my understanding.
Okay,
It's all in the rule sheet.
I will say though,
Oh,
Yeah.
I will say there are no weakling wolves because
Ah,
I
okay.
forgot that was one that I did take out.
Okay,
if you've
okay.
paid attention, I have not woken up.
Yeah,
weakling
thanks,
wolves.
Adam.
Yeah, I was like, when would they have woken
Sorry,
up?
Oh, that's
there
true,
was
yeah, we
another
haven't
one
waken
that I
them up,
took
yeah.
out, so I apologize
Yeah.
for that. For not
Well, at
mentioning
least we
it.
know that people sent out to the carnival were not having any tinfoil hats. So if the seer does check them, they'll get accurate information.
Yeah, I feel like Braden being really surprised by
How
the
much
weakling wolf thing is like, because I'm not waking up as a wolf, I wasn't considering if other wolves were also waking up. So his
how much
surprise
time-
there
How
is
much-
kind of suspicious to me.
How much
but-
time do we have?
I didn't.
4
I was
minutes?
a little late, and I didn't read through the sheet. So I'm learning roles as the game is going on.
Okay,
But
so
it's
sorry,
fine.
Braden, real quick. A couple other things. One, you have about half your day left. And two, since a few minutes have passed in the day, you guys have also noticed that there is a strange gun in the center of the village.
I'll take it.
I want to.
I'm in the center,
Graham was
right?
faster.
But
no,
I
nothing's
didn't seem to
happening.
get it.
Am I following your order? Because I had to switch to my computer.
So
would-
center, it
Yeah.
would be Jeff, Blake, I guess.
Barbie, what are your thoughts?
Braden.
I don't know.
Someone in the center try to take the gun.
Greg,
I don't
try to
understand.
take it.
Wouldn't
I
I'll
missed
grab the gun.
I'll
thing. I
grab it.
heard gun, and that was like the last word I heard.
Can I? Perfect.
I'll
grab
grab
it.
that apparently.
I nominate
I like
Kathy
it.
B.
Okay, Lucas has nominated Kathy. Is there a second?
A second. Oh, Barbie,
I
go
heard
ahead.
Barbie first. So I will stop the clock. You're just under 3 minutes left in the day. Kathy, your defense.
Oh, I'll take the gun if that's still out there. I don't. Anyways, I was noticing. I heard somebody say Marissa is pretty much a seer. I thought that was Greg. I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of suspect that he's part of the Carnival team because he was jokingly throwing out terms, and maybe he was using that as a way to throw out. I don't really know how it works because I haven't played with it, but that struck me. I was thinking Jerry was Spiderweb, but then when Jeff voted up on her, I was thinking Jeff was a lifeguard, and now she's proven herself that. So I'm a little bit suspicious of Jeff. I don't know if what he was doing. I'm just a plain villager. I'm actually happy to hear that there's not that person who can kill at night, that wolf. I was trying to think of another role to make up so nobody would target me because I got lucky. I was very relieved that I'm just plain villager and I can just play the game and watch. So, and obviously try to find the werewolves.
All right. I will mute you all. This is our first vote of the day for Kathy, nominated by Lucas, seconded by Barbie. And like I said, you are just under 3 minutes left in the day. So thumbs up to save Kathy, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. Let's see, 1 thumb down. That is not enough. The day continues.
I guess, Blake, you didn't buy her defense?
I actually did buy her defense. I've been suspicious of Kathy since day one, and I didn't want to say why because it's kind of cheesy, but I'll go ahead and say why now. Just before the game started, she said, "I'm a bad liar, so I apologize to my team if I make a mistake." And to me, I thought we all had our roles at that point. She could be a werewolf because if you're a villager, why would you be worried about?
So your
lying?
sus is just higher than her defense at the moment.
I was worried that I was going to have to make up a role of the villager role where I can't even figure out what all these different roles are. Because if I'm just a plain villager, they're going to target me because that wolf was in that if he gets to wake up at night, he can kill plain villagers. So I thought I had to, anyways.
That's fine. I said it was a cheesy reason. I just I vote how
I
I,
don't think
feel,
that's a cheesy
and
reason
that
at
was-
all, actually. That's actually pretty insightful.
Chris
I
A,
didn't think of that.
do you also think Jeff is suspicious?
With that response, I mean, slightly. I mean,
Anyone else?
I'll nominate Braden.
Nomination for Braden. Is there a second?
I'll do it.
He said he was a carny, right? He said he was a carny because he said it was a or was that hooligan thing?
No,
that's a villager. Oh,
Also, that's Brandon. I'm Braden.
also Brandon.
We're two different people.
right.
I know he looks the
I'm
same,
sorry.
but
it's a Colton
take
Connor
that back.
situation
I
again.
don't know.
Right. Braden has been nominated by Graham and seconded by Luciana. Braden, unmute and give your defense.
yeah, I am a plain villager as well. I nominated Jerry because I thought that was the most obvious nomination yesterday. And obviously her defense was great and we know she's good and I voted up for her. I was legit surprised about the weakling wolf because I didn't even read that role was a thing. So I apologize for that. But I am a villager. That's what I got for you.
All right, you have about a minute 45 left in the day. This is our second nomination for Braden, nominated by Graham, seconded Luciana. Thumbs up to save Braden, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 thumbs down there. That is more than enough. And let me just see. And looks like that will go through. Lifeguard has already used their ability, so Braden is dead, and Braden was on the village team. Everybody go to sleep. Everybody who is in the carnival come back. Let me get you back in the right spots. All right, and let me get my assistants to wake up. Turn your camera back on. All players who have been killed, if you'd like to join in. Here is option number 1. Here is option number 2. Thumbs up for option 1, thumbs down for option 2. All right, you can go to sleep, turn your cameras back off, and I will see you tomorrow night. All right, let me have my traveler wake up. Traveler, if you'd like to go on vacation, let me know who you would like to go with. Okay, thank you. And everybody will find out that Jerry and Chris are going on vacation, so you both can turn off your cameras right now. You will be gone for tonight, tomorrow, and the following night. Enjoy your travels. All right. And I will remind people, because I said I would if I could remember, this is night 3, so starting now, the hypnotist can begin to wake up if they'd like to. Can I have my showman wake up? Showman, if you're still in the game. Thank you. Go to sleep. Can my vendor please wake up? Vendor, any item with an X cannot be given away. All right, thank you. Can I have Millicent the Magnificent please wake up? If you have an action you can do tonight, please let me know. Thank you. Oswald the Outstanding, please wake up. If you have an action you can perform tonight, please let me know. Thank you. Can the terrific Terran please wake up? If you have a night action you can perform, please let me know. Thank you. Can my seer please wake up? Seer, if you get a check tonight. Thank you. Can my friendly neighbor please wake up? Who would you like to give a nice, cold, refreshing glass of lemonade to? Thank you. Can my gunsmith please wake up? Gunsmith, if you have a gun to give away, please let me know if you'd like to give it. Thank you. Can all of my werewolves please wake up? Is that agreement? Okay, thank you. Can my bodyguard please wake up? Thank you. Can my active wolf wake up? If you have an ability you can use tonight, please let me know. Thank you. And finally, Insomniac, please wake up. Thumbs up means one of your neighbors woke up. Thumbs down means neither did. Thank you. Let me send out some messages again. Let me make sure that's all I needed to do. Yes. All right. Everybody can wake up. Stay muted. First things first. Greg was killed last night. And Graham was killed last night. And there is no lifeguard. Greg was on the village team. Graham was on the carnival team. And we know about the traveler. And if you have a carnival ticket and would like to use it, now would be the time. Otherwise, that is all for today.
It don't mean as much now, but I just got a message that said Greg was the lemonade guy, the friendly neighbor. So that's out of the game at this point.
Melissa, you were shaking or you were like nodding very much when Jerry got the opportunity to resuscitate. So I take it that you
I was
had.
because I haven't spoken at all because I've been watching everybody, and I'm pretty sure I have 2 wolves, 100%. I thought Graham was a wolf, but he was Carney, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Do you want
I
to
don't know if I want to
say
say.
who you
I mean, I do. I'm probably gonna die tonight anyway. I can't believe I didn't die last night. I'm like 99% on Blake and Luciana.
Okay.
On me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you said 2. Who would be your second one?
Blake.
I like to use my gun on Luciana.
Do it.
Okay, let me check. Just a second. Make sure that's a legitimate thing. All right. Brandon shoots Luciana, and Luciana has been shot. Luciana is dead. Luciana was on the werewolf team.
Do it.
Nice.
Good.
Josh, you really haven't said anything all game. What's up, man?
Anna, you were
Anna,
really
you need
quiet.
to put down your.
Because of this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Josh, I said you haven't really said anything. I know you were sent out yesterday with me, but you haven't really said a lot. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are.
No, that's fine. So kind of a lot of my notes were just blown up because of what Chris R just did. Like I said earlier, I didn't like the Elliot Blake thing. And I thought maybe at first that was just 2 villagers going after each other. But now that Elliot's been confirmed as a villager, I'm on Blake as well. I'm with Melissa on that. And I thought the way Chris R was defending Blake on day 2, oh gosh, yeah, I think day 2, made me think that she was also on Blake's team. So I had her down as bad as well, but obviously she's the traveler, so that was obviously wrong. I also got a eliminated from Greg, so he was on my super trust list. Right now, I would be suspicious of Blake. Sonia is still there, and Graham died. So Blake and Sonia would be who I'd want to hear from today.
Can I also ask, because when Jeff implied that he had a role, I thought he was claiming the lifeguard as well before Kathy said any of that. And now that both the traveler and the lifeguard are out, and he implied he has a role that activates later on, I would be really curious to figure out what role that is.
Yeah.
Can you enlighten us, Jeff?
I guess we're getting at the, far enough along where maybe that's something I should do. The role I have was gunsmith. And I didn't have information. I don't like handing it out without knowing anybody or having anything. I finally handed it out the previous time, not this last one, but the one before. So that'd be night 3, right? Night 2, 012. And even then it was dubious just because of limited information. Now that I know who certain villagers are, I would be happy to give it to Jerry. I'd be happy to give it to Chris R, but I've already handed it out.
Are you happy with the choice you made?
I don't know.
And I have to say this, I'm not sure if I believe you because you were ready on day 0 to claim a role real quick. So you've been thinking about a role possibly to claim. I'm not discounting it, but it's just something to think about.
No, to be able to hand out guns, I think is a pretty good role.
Sure.
But I knew it was I'm not gonna hand it out on day 1 without any information, just giving it out in the blind. I kind of still handed it out in the blind on day 2, but I actually thought I might be targeted at some point by somebody. And so I wanted to make sure that I got it out into circulation.
Okay, let me cut this short. So I trust Jeff because I'm the one he gave the gun to. That's why I wanted to poke him a little and see if he confirmed that sort of indirectly. And I think I want to use the gun now because it's time to. And I kind of was suspicious of Blake day 1. He hasn't spoken much at all, so I think I will try to shoot Blake. I'm sorry, Blake. I like playing with you, but you are the strongest suspicion I have.
All right. Barbie does indeed have a gun, and
Please play
Barbie
with us
is,
again.
is
Yes, please
shooting
do.
Blake.
Maybe.
No hurt
And
feelings.
nothing happens.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Well,
A tough
I'm glad
something.
nothing happened because I would like to give my suspicions again. So Kathy B, I would just be interested in why Melissa voted down on Jerry after she came out as.
Oh, I did that on 100% purpose because I wanted to see who called me out. That's why I was suspicious of Graham.
It was a very
because-
close vote though. It was a
I
very close
know.
vote.
But I was
So you thought it was
suspicious of
worth it?
Graham because the next day he immediately called me out for that. And that's why I was like, I think Graham's either a carny or a wolf, and he was a carny.
Wait a minute. So that word keeps getting thrown around. That word keeps getting thrown around. And I know when I thought that, oh, never mind. I think I'm confusing myself. There's a certain way that those people are supposed to speak of themselves in secret terminology.
I'm just plain villager. I don't know why he keeps throwing it at me. I'm kind of that he put me on. I was suspicious of him. And then what roles can have like 2 lives that are in
Well,
this
he
game?
could have a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, he could have a bulletproof vest, or he could have he could be the tough wolf.
Tough attribute, tough
I have a
character.
lot of
attribute.
things.
It doesn't mean he's necessarily a wolf, but a tough attribute. He could be a wolf or a carny, or yeah.
Okay, so there is something besides a wolf role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to claim a wolf?
I'm not gonna claim a role. It's not beneficial at this point. I will tell you, I do have wolf ears. So if the seer checked me last night, or if I get telepath tonight, I'll be seen as a wolf. It says if you were checked by a C or telepath action in the next 2 days, nights, you'll be seen as a werewolf. So
Adam, how much time we have left?
About 3 minutes. Or no, sorry, 2.5 minutes. I can't read a clock apparently.
PJ.
So I'm probably gonna die tonight. Brandon's good. I think Sonia's good. I'm not a seer. I'm just saying, like, from reading. I think Brandon's good. I think Sonia's good. I think Lucas is good. I don't know about rest of the wolves. I think Chris and Kathy might be carnivals. Chris A.
Yeah, we haven't heard much from Chris, and I'm thinking Kathy is one.
Well, I'm thinking PJ. He hasn't said much anyway.
Right.
And I'm concerned about Josh. I know he gave us his list, but you're still, you're Josh, so you're still there. PJ, what's up, man?
90 seconds.
Oh crap! I nominate PJ. PJ. Want to hear him?
All right.
Okay.
Anna nominates PJ and Lucas seconds. Let me mute you all. Like I just said, you have about 90 seconds. PJ, you can unmute and give your defense.
I'm a villager, and that's about it.
Sorry, can you speak louder?
I'm a villager, and that's about it. So, a plain villager. That's it.
Okay. This is our first vote of. Oh, wait. Just a second. I put that on the wrong line. This is our first vote of the day. You don't need to know about all my mistakes. For PJ, like I said, you have about 90 seconds left. Thumbs up to save PJ. Thumbs down to kill. And 3, 2, 1, vote. 1, 2, 3. All right, that is not enough. Wait, let me see those again. Just a second.
7.
Sorry.
That was 7.
Sorry.
That was enough.
Sorry, I just have to check one thing. I messed up on something that I marked down. So give me 1 second. You can put your thumbs down for a second. I just have to, don't talk about the game or anything. I screwed something up real quick and I just have to fix it. Okay. Okay, can I see those votes again? Sorry. I had to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that is enough. And PJ is dead. I apologize for that. I had messed up something earlier and I was trying to fix it and I was distracted. PJ is dead. TJ was on the Carnival team. Let me mute you all. Okay, everybody go to sleep. And can I have my assistants please wake up? All right, here is option number 1. And here is option number 2. So if you want option 1, give me a thumbs up. If you want option 2, give me a thumbs down. All right, are all of my assistants voting? Okay, in the event of a tie, both options happen. So we'll see you all tomorrow night. Okay, don't need to call that anymore. So we will start with my showman, if you are in the game. Okay, thank you. Go to sleep. Can my vendor wake up? Any item with an X you cannot give away. Thank you. Can Millicent the Magnificent please wake up? If you have an action you can perform tonight, please do so. Thank you. Oswald the Outstanding, please wake up. If you have an action you can perform, please let me know. Thank you. The terrific Taryn, please wake up. If you have an action you can perform, please do so. Thank you. Can my gunsmith wake up? If you have a gun you can give away and would like to, please let me know. Thank you. Oh, wait, I skipped something. I skipped 2 things. I can't read my own writing. All right, gunsmith, go back to sleep. Seer, sorry about that. Please wake up. If you have a check tonight. Okay, thank you. Can my friendly neighbor please wake up? Who would you like to give away your lemonade? Thank you. Can my werewolves please wake up? Whom would you like to kill tonight? Are we in agreement with what's on the screen? Okay, thank you. Can my bodyguard please wake up? Thank you. Wait, bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Can my active werewolf please wake up if you have an action to perform? Thank you. And finally, my insomniac, please wake up. Thumbs up means one of your neighbors woke up. Thumbs down means neither did. All right. Let me send out any messages I need to send. Oh, what in the world just happened? What? That was weird. Sorry, the chat is acting weird. Okay. And that should be all my messages. Everybody can wake up. And last night, Barbie was killed. There is no lifeguard. Barbie was a villager. And now to the carnival goes Kathy and Lucas and Anna. And as you wake up today, you notice that the Jerry and Chris, you're back. Sorry, you were gone yesterday. Sorry about that. Thank you for remembering to come back, because otherwise I would have just let your vacation go on forever. As you wake up today, you notice that the king's execution squad has entered the village. And your day begins.
Can you repeat that? What is in the village?
Yeah,
The king's execution squad has entered the village today.
Oh no, what does that mean?
The heck is that?
Is that good news or bad news?
Sounds
Probably means that
ominous.
someone's getting shot.
Doesn't sound good.
No. Has anybody played a different carnival game where that's come up?
No, but the King's Blake, have you got something to do with this? And your King's
That's my theme, yeah. Not this time.
I do agree with Lucas that if we do have a seer, by now you would have had 5 checks. And I mean, if you've checked anyone that's gone to the carnival, you know that that's not a tinfoil hat check. They've not got a tinfoil hat, so you know it's reasonably accurate. So if you've got any wolves, then would be a good idea to come out by now. Although we have lost, what, 3 villagers, 3 carnival, and only 1 wolf. So the wolves are kind of dominating right now.
Yeah.
We've lost more than that. We've lost 6 villagers. We've lost a hell of a carnival.
6? I thought 4.
Elliot was a villager. Barbie was a villager. Oh no,
Greg.
Greg.
Oh,
Sorry,
Braden. Yeah, I missed out Braden, sorry. Yeah,
So-
so 4 villagers.
So the only
I'm counting.
Greg was a
people as
carny, I
non-villagers.
think.
So I only
No.
trust Brandon, Jerry, and Chris R. And I know I haven't been cleared officially. Melissa, I know that you came out with some good info, but you could still be playing us as a carny worker in order to gain our trust. You're like half for me. You know,
No.
I've got that overreactive thing for me.
I mean, I'm gonna say I'm a hooligan. Brandon can confirm he's my buddy.
Okay. Okay.
You're the what?
Hooligan.
Hooligan.
You're a fucking hooligan.
So
That's how I knew Brandon was good in the beginning. And when Luciana attacked him and tried to throw him under the bus, that's when I was like,
Sure.
Luciana's good.
Right.
So Sonia, why are you
Oh.
not free of suspicion of me? I gave a gun to
That's
Barbie,
true.
and she confirmed that I was the gunsmith.
That's true. I just
So-
forgot.
Well, hang
Okay.
on. One of the
That's
hooligans
true, I
could be a
just
hooligan
forgot.
wolf.
What'd you say?
I said one of the hooligans could be a hooligan wolf.
Oh,
Would they
That's-
wake up
I mean,
with the
No, it
hooligan?
looks like it's just Team
Yeah.
Village only.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's Team
Oh,
Village.
you
only.
could be. Gotcha.
That's a possibility, but I don't. Based upon what's happened, I don't think that's a possibility.
Yeah,
because it's
I mean, I nominated Sonia and Brandon shot her.
not well.
Not Sonia,
Luciana,
Luciana.
I was like, huh?
My bad.
yeah.
So Josh, I just don't know about you, and Blake, I don't know about you, and Chris, I don't know about you, Chris A. Jeff, I had forgotten about that.
Yeah, Josh is still a question mark for me. Blake is a question mark.
Lucas is still not totally clear. He still could be a carny worker.
Yeah, like he wanted to come out that I come out with my role, which I found it a little bit too pressing. And
Sure.
Luciana was immediately like, "Oh yeah, I agree with Lucas." So I'm not sure, that struck me as odd.
We've got to be careful though, because
Your day
if we kill
over.
off too many people, especially if we kill off all the carnival workers, it's likely that the wolves will probably win because the wolves probably have majority in the village right now.
I kind of forget about Chris because he talks a lot.
I,
But he
I
usually
think Chris
doesn't
A is
listen.
I think Chris A is a carnival worker.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a
leaning
lot of-
towards that
that's-
way. And I
That's
think
a lot of carnivals though.
So the only 2 that I know obviously are villagers is Chris R and Jerry, and I'd like to know from either one of you what you think of Sonia. I'm having a little problem with Sonia kind of flying under the radar here, talking, throwing shade on everybody else.
She could be a carnival worker. I think she's not a wolf. I'm
Probably she's a
tending
wolf.
to believe she's a villager, but I'm not sure if she's a carnival.
Yeah, but we need to be going after wolves at the moment, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
then also, Melissa, I know you cleared Sonia, but if you just a hooligan,
I
so
don't
why
think
would?
she's a werewolf. She may be a carnival worker.
Okay.
no, I'm just a villager.
Right,
have
I'm going to
nothing.
nominate Josh.
All right, there's a nomination.
Who nominated
And
Josh?
Chris A nominated Josh,
Mm,
and Chris
mhm.
R seconded. This is our first nomination of the day. You have a little over 2 minutes left. Let me mute everybody. And Josh, you can unmute yourself and give your defense.
So I am on the village team. My top suspicions are still Blake, Sonia. I could see Chris is being helpful. He's being a lot more talkative than normal, and I think that's a good thing. But he has also played good games where he's been not on the village team and still be talkative. So I would be looking towards probably Blake first. Then I want to, Sonia is not clear for me at all. I disagree with Melissa a little bit here. That's fine. I mean, it's hard to keep track, hard to keep track of everyone who's not in the village right now because they got sent out. Lucas is high on my list right now, actually, as is Anna. I don't know. I don't think she's been cleared at all, so I would have a few question marks on her. But I think we're doing okay as well. We're not doing okay because a lot of villagers have died, but right now we have a lot of cleared villagers right now. So I feel okay if we're going after Blake or Sonia. In my mind, I am a telepath, so if you kill me, I'm going to. I mean, I think if there's plenty of suspicion on Blake, I'd probably pick Sonia. But you shouldn't kill me because that's a. Don't kill me, just get information on one other person. So I do think, yeah.
Go. Are you done, Josh? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is our first vote of the day. You have about 2:15 left in the day. Nomination was from Chris A, seconded by Chris R for Josh. Thumbs up to save, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, not enough. The day continues.
So I would like to answer that. I'm a villager. I have no items. I have no role. If I have an item that stacks, only Adam would know. I have nothing. So when I go to sleep, I'm asleep for like 7 minutes. And so I forgot, Jeff, that you were, because I'm thinking about other things because I have nothing to do. So that's just how it is.
Josh, what does the telepath do again?
They pick someone and that person has to send their role. Sorry, Josh, I was helping.
You did great. You told what it is. Yeah. So the way it works, I would say when I die, I would say I pick Sonia. Sonia gets to choose one other person and she has to say truthful information about her role and depending on how it's played, any items she has, et cetera, et cetera.
Can you
But you
confirm
did not do that to me. I just
what actually
volunteered
needs to be
that.
said, Adam? Can you just confirm exactly what needs to be said, Adam? Just
What's the question, Chris? I stopped the clock.
Yeah, can you confirm exactly what they need to send?
For a telepath, if a telepath dies, they will select a person that they want that person to send their information. The chosen person selects another person. And then, so for example, if I was chosen by the telepath, I could say, I'm going to send my information to Jeff. And then I would message Jeff all the information I know about my role. So if there's any attributes tagged onto my role, I would send that. But obviously, there are attributes I don't know that I have. What's that?
The message that you sent us, you just
Copy
and paste that
basically,
effectively.
the message that I sent you, well, it's possible that it's changed at some point. So
yeah,
whatever your most accurate current information that you know about your role. You don't have to send, like, if you've been given items or anything like that, you don't have to send that. Just your role, and if you know of any attributes attached to your role. And with that, you have
the telepath something that could be a carnival worker, could be the telepath.
Yes.
Jeez, I can't speak.
Telepath is an attribute that could be connected.
Could be a werewolf, could be a carnival worker, could be a villager.
It can be stacked?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
so could hunter, so could cursed, so could.
Oh,
basically
that
all of
changes
them.
things.
Yeah.
I'm still suspicious of Josh. I voted up because it was the first nomination and we could go back to
1
him.
minute left in the day.
Do you nominate?
Yeah,
I
1 minute.
Wait, I heard a nomination.
I second Blake.
I thought I heard Brandon say before Sonia did.
I nominated Chris A. But
I'll second that.
So Brandon nominated Chris A. And Melissa seconded.
I'm going with either one of those.
Second nomination of the day. You have just under a minute left in the day. I will mute you all, and then Chris, you can unmute yourself and give your defense. Go ahead, Chris.
Right, well, I'm not a werewolf, and we definitely need to be going after werewolves right now. I do have a hunter attribute, so if you do kill me, I will be killing someone.
All right. second vote of the day for Chris A, nominated by Brandon, seconded by Melissa. And you have just under a minute left in the day if you choose not to kill. Thumbs up to save Chris A, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see enough votes to kill. Chris is dead. Chris, you are a hunter. Who would you like to shoot?
I'll shoot Josh.
Chris shoots Josh. Chris was on the Carnival team. Josh is indeed a telepath. So Josh, who would you like to force to send their information?
Sonia.
All right. Sonia, well, Josh is dead. Josh was also on the Carnival team. And Sonia, who are you sending your information to?
I'm gonna send it to Jerry.
Okay. Sonia is sending it to Jerry. I will mute everybody. If you are in the Carnival, please come back to the village. If you are dead, you should not have your camera on yet. I need to get everybody in line, and then we will go to sleep and such things as that. All right, everybody go to sleep. All right, can I have all of my assistants please wake up? All right, here is your first option. And here is your second option. So thumbs up for this. Thumbs down for this. Go ahead and vote. Wait. Wait, keep your thumbs. Do not change your vote. Vote now and do not change it. This is up. This is down. Okay, so this is our winner. Assistants, go back to sleep. Thank you. Turn off your cameras, assistants. Assistants, turn off your cameras. Thank you. And everybody wake up. Your day begins.
Jerry?
Sonia is villager.
Nice.
Why did we all wake up? How did that happen?
Something happened in the votes, but
Yeah,
basically
it was an
night,
assistant
night
thing.
10.
Yeah,
night
must
10
have
was
been.
Okay.
So we killed 5 carnival workers now, and only 1 werewolf.
Yeah,
So
I don't know the other ones, but I know Blake is a werewolf.
I
Yeah.
think Hannah might be.
Blake, if you are not a werewolf, then you must assume that Melissa is a werewolf, right?
I actually think she could be a carnival worker.
You think we have 6 carnival workers?
We're out of carnival.
Brandon
work.
and I are hooligans. There's no.
But that's the
there's no-
thing. She's assuming that
That's right.
both
yeah.
hooligans are townsfolk or villagers. Sorry.
I just trust it because of the way
No,
he
no,
said
what-
Luciana.
What I am saying is that Melissa could be the hooligan wolf because she keeps going after carnival workers, and she probably sacrificed Luciana to get some cred for the village because we
You could do
are
that
running
too.
out
I'm
of
just, I
possible
think,
wolves.
again,
That's very
the
possible.
vote on
Yeah.
the possible lifeguard and then saying, oh, well, it was a very Joseph play, and Joseph plays rarely work out. So
Well,
I
yeah,
just,
yeah. But the lifeguard killed me because the wolves killed me at night.
No, we don't know
I'm
if the
saying
wolves killed you.
You
It
voted.
could
I
also
was
been a
saying
carnival worker ability that killed you,
Mhm.
Melissa.
I'm more on Lucas than on Melissa, to be honest.
Oh,
no,
Why
I know
me,
who it
Chris?
is.
Because of the thing you said the first day when you wanted me to come up with my role. On
I always
day-
force people to
day
come out with
one.
the role if
Well,
they
it
claim a role.
wasn't day one. It was actually day two,
It was?
Chris, and
Oh.
it was because we lost Elliot and
Yeah.
he claimed that he had a role and we didn't know. Like he gave us no information and he ended up dying.
Yeah.
He made himself a target.
He did. Yeah.
But at the moment,
That's
the
good.
clear villagers are Sonia, Chris R, me, Jeff, Brandon.
Yes. Brandon. Yeah.
Brandon, yeah. So I'm
At
gonna
least
nominate
at
Blake.
least one of Brandon or Melissa.
I heard a
I'm
nomination
more
for
on I'm more on
Blake.
Melissa than I am.
I'm going to mute everybody. That was Sonia. You nominated Blake, and Brandon's I saw second. So, Blake, you can unmute yourself and give your defense.
Yeah, so I'm just a villager with an attribute, so I'm not the worst kill, but I think my voting history has been good. I think Kathy is back. She is still my main suspect. I think Josh might have been the carnival worker that sends people out. Melissa, I just don't buy the let's vote down and see who calls me out. So I would nominate Melissa or Sonia. I haven't really heard her say anything about anything she brings to the village. She's given her accusations and thoughts. I just haven't heard anything. Am I good? Is that it?
All right. I will mute you all. This is our first nomination of the day. You still have like 5 minutes left in the day. It was for Blake, nominated by Sonia, seconded by Brandon. Thumbs up to save, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down, 4 votes up. That is enough to end the day. However, Blake does not die. Everybody go to sleep. That was a very quick day. So let me have my assistants wake up. So here is option number 1. Okay. And here is option number 2. So this would be thumbs up. This would be thumbs down. So go ahead and vote. 3, 2, 1, vote. So it looks like this is our winner. So you all can go to sleep and I will see you tomorrow. All right. Let me have my showman wake up. Showman, here is your die roll. Thank you. Can I have my vendor wake up? Here is your list of items you can give away. Thank you. Millicent the Magnificent, please wake up. If you have an action you can perform tonight, please do so. Thank you. Oswald the Outstanding, please wake up. If you have an action. Okay, thank you. Terrific Terran, please wake up. If you have an action you can do tonight, please let me know. Thank you. Can my seer please wake up? If you get a check, let me know who you'd like to check. Thank you. Can the friendly neighbor please wake up? Who would you like to give away a nice, cold, refreshing glass of lemonade tonight? Thank you. Can my gunsmith please wake up? thank you. Can my werewolves please wake up? Do we have agreement on that? Okay, thank you. Can my bodyguard please wake up? Thank you. Can my active wolf please wake up? If you have an action to perform tonight, please let me know. Okay, thank you. And finally, my insomniac, please wake up. Thumbs up means one of your neighbors woke up. Thumbs down means neither did. Thank you. Let me type messages that need to be going out. Give me 1 second. All right, I believe everybody who should have gotten a message got it. So everybody can wake up. And last night, Melissa was killed. And Melissa was on the village team. And let me make sure that was everything. Yep, that is all the information from last night.
Lucas,
Question, moderator question,
Oh, wait.
moderator question.
Yes,
Can a wolf have a bum attribute?
can a wolf have a bump? Yeah, an attribute
everyone.
can be connected to anybody.
Lucas,
Okay, and then
sorry.
a bum, how does it, and just so I'm get this correct, a bum can't die?
No, a bomb extends a day. It's not
So
that they
if a
don't
bomb
die.
is voted out, the day continues and the village gets another chance.
Okay, never mind then. All right.
So I have a question for Jeff. Jeff, who did you give your gun to?
I just learned an element of the rules here. I thought I had a gun to give the last 2 turns, but we had, you know, the no night for one, and then this time I was told that I couldn't give it. Turns out when I gave it to what? What?
I was about to say, I don't know if I
Died with Barbie.
It died with Barbie.
Barbie.
Yeah, it died with Barbie. I didn't know if I
Oh.
could give it to the to either Chris or Jerry when they were on vacation. So I thought I had to give it to somebody that was still in. And Barbie's the only one I trusted that was still around at that point. I was expecting Chris and Jerry to be gone for 3 nights. So
you can't give your gun away anymore.
so I don't have a gun to give anymore. Adam just instructed me on that.
Okay.
So Blake, I want to say that I felt like you misspoke, and Jerry knows exactly what I am, and Jerry's been totally cleared.
Yep.
And Blake, all villagers matter. I'm the president of that fan club. So even if I'm a plain villager, they all matter for numbers, Blake.
Can I just ask
That's
a question
fair.
before you get into? I'm just going to pitch my ideas. Lucas,
Oh,
what
Kathy
did,
left.
Why did Kathy leave?
there she is.
Oh, sorry.
Lucas, did you vote up or down on Blake?
I voted up on Blake
Why?
because we had 5 minutes left to speak.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I
same
think
here.
I think the Wolves, Blake, Anna, and Kathy. So
I can
don't-
definitely see
I
Blake
don't-
and Kathy. Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
why-
not sure
Can
about
I
Anna.
give a defense with this whole thing? See, I'm struggling with this tech. I don't Zoom. I don't do this. My husband knows this. I just accidentally made myself leave and I don't even know how I did that. I had not even looked at, I didn't realize the chat when I said that. I was just, I'm nervous that I'm going to screw the game up for everybody. I don't like to lie. I am just a plain villager. I was very happy to find that. That's why I didn't vote down on Blake, because I think it's a good argument, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of I love watching you guys.
But
And
Kathy, he
But I
put
have
the
a
blame on
question.
me, Kathy, and I'm cleared.
But can I have a
know,
question? I have a
you.
question.
I have Chris, Jerry, Brandon, and Sonia on my clear list. But then again, Brandon could be, is it Melissa? Oh, no, she's gone now.
Okay, I have a question, please, because
Yeah.
so I voted up only because I wanted to have more of the day, and then when he didn't die, like, how come he didn't die?
I mean,
there was
He could be the tough wolf and have the bulletproof. vest,
yeah, I
right?
mean, if you did get both, Blake, you are so lucky, you know.
I didn't.
Blake, would
I
you like to
didn't.
explain? Yeah.
No, I said I had an attribute. I am a villager, and I'm nervous because I think we are in. What was that, Jerry?
Well, Melissa called you out, and Melissa.
Yes, I listen. I'm a wolf, and every person who's called me out, I've killed them that night. So Elliot was suspicious of me, snuffed him out. Melissa was suspicious of me, snuffed her out. So, yeah.
So
And then the night,
Go ahead, Kathy.
Oh, I was gonna say, could it have been the action of the people, the dead people
Yeah,
did something?
Could be, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Brent.
Okay, so.
Brent
so-
was talking. Sorry, Sonia. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Okay, my bad. So I was just gonna say, Lucas, why did you want Jeff to reveal who he gave his gun to? Because that on top of voting up is what makes me suspicious of you. You and Blake are my top two right now.
Because we still have only killed one wolf and we need to kill more. And I was hoping that we still have a gun available.
And Lucas does do that. Lucas does do that.
I also think with Blake, it could be a great ploy to just kill off everybody that accuses him and then be like, I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
So
he
it could
would.
be
He
a
would.
very,
Don't be
very good
mistaken.
play.
Blake would do that.
So
That's
what
what I was
would
saying. Could be a good play from Blake, which is why I'm suspicious.
Yeah.
so what would Blake have? What would stop him from dying if we were to try to kill him today?
I hope nothing.
Nothing now, it's probably so.
I hope nothing.
Well, and
like-
earlier he said a seer would see werewolf ears on him. So what is that? I'm
Well,
looking
that's
at
a
the-
costume that he got from a vendor.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
so he
gotcha.
has a costume and he's tough. Yeah, Blake.
Well,
Okay, well,
the
I
assistant-
have told the truth this entire
At
game.
least he had a bulletproof vest. If he
I
didn't,
did not have I did not have a bulletproof vest.
Okay.
I don't know what the deal with that was, but
Adam,
I have a quick question.
Wait just a second, moderator question. Go ahead, Brandon.
No, I had a question with the group of people, sorry.
Kind of. Okay, Adam, I really have to use the bathroom. So I'm going to I'm gonna leave or just leave the thing here and cut my, okay. And then
Brent.
if there's a vote, I'm voting down. If there's a vote, I'm voting down.
How much time do we have left, Adam?
You're about halfway done with the day, so 3.5
Okay, but
minutes.
what would stop Blake from being killed if we nominated him?
I hope
Because
nothing.
in my mind, it's him. I don't know.
It has to be, yeah.
I'm just confused. Why didn't Barbie use her gun though? If Jeff is really the gunsmith.
She did. She did try to use it, and he survived that one too.
Oh, she used it.
So then,
she did.
but so then you should have gotten
she
your
did.
gun back.
Oh, okay. That all right. Because I was trying to figure out
No,
you, Jeff, because
I gave it to
Jeff-
Barbie a second time because she
Yes.
was the only one I trusted that was
And then
left
she
in the
died.
group.
She died in the night.
And she,
Blake, what were you
I thought
gonna
she might
say?
die, but I thought I might die actually. So.
I was
Blake,
gonna
what
say
would-
that's some shady crap there, Jeff.
That'd be pretty clever of me, yeah.
Just again, the only
Okay.
item I got was wolf ears, and it does not say you are impenetrable from bullets. So
So
And you have the
isn't-
tough attribute, right?
Adam, I have a
I
moderator
already
question.
said that.
Sure, I'm listening.
So with the assistants that are dead, you have 2 teams of assistants, is that true? Like, or 3 teams of assistants, or just one?
All the
period?
dead people are. All
One
the dead
group, and they vote all at the same time, and then it's the
Okay.
majority vote.
I wasn't sure if it was based on the assistant role that has been in games, and
No,
so I didn't know if
it's
they
just
would.
I
vote.
give all of the assistants who turn their camera back on. Not all of them necessarily will turn their camera back on. They all wake up together. I show them 2 options, and then they all vote on which one they want.
Well, whatever they're doing hasn't helped Team Village much lately. So,
you know what would be funny? If Blake really is a villager and they gave Blake a second life so he would die and we just killing Blake again.
Okay, if Blake's not the wolf, then who is it? I mean, there's
Nominate Anna.
Anna that
Lucas.
hasn't
I
reviewed-
nominate
Anna, what's
Anna.
your role?
All right.
I
There's
nominate
a
Anna.
nomination.
villager.
Wait. Jerry nominates Anna. Is there a second? Lucas is seconding. You have just under 2 minutes to go. I will mute everybody, and then Anna, you can unmute yourself and give your defense.
I'm just a villager. I really thought that Jerry was a carny, and that's why, and I stuck by that. Even when she said she was a lifeguard, I thought she was lying. My suspicion was more on Melissa than Blake, but I thought it was too early in that we had like 5 minutes left yesterday, and that is the reason why I voted up. My suspicions right now that I have are Lucas, and Blake is still on there because I don't understand the unexplained kills. Like, he says he doesn't have bulletproof vest, so how he lived through, unless he was tough, has a tough attribute. But Lucas is on my sus list. Blake is on there, and then I know everyone's been trusting Brandon, but he could have been a hooligan. Well, we know he's a hooligan, but he could be a werewolf hooligan. That is on the roles list. So I don't know. But Lucas is my number 1. Followed by, well, Blake and Lucas are really tied for number 1. Because I can't explain Blake.
All right. Are you good, Anna?
Yeah.
Okay. Second nomination of the day. You have just under 2 minutes left. Thumbs up to save Anna, thumbs down to kill. Jerry nominated, Lucas seconded. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thumbs down. That is enough to kill Anna. Anna is a hunter. Anna, who would you like to kill?
Lucas.
All right, Lucas is dead. And Lucas was on the village team. And Anna, you get a second shot. So come back. Who would you like to kill?
Oh, then I would like to kill Sonia.
And Sonia has been killed. Sonia was a villager. Anna, you are done. Anna was shockingly after that display, a werewolf. And with that, the werewolves win the game.
MVP.
Not sure.
Brandon, I gotta say, you win the Oscar today.
Sorry, Connie.
All right, let me mute
Brandon,
everybody.
I cannot believe you are a wolf.
I'm sorry.
Let me mute everybody real quick, and I will go over some of the things that I can remember that happened. I think I only made one mistake. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so from original roles, Chris R was the traveler, as you found out. Chris A was the showman hunter. He got to send out, it basically alternated between 6 people and 5 people, and 1 person every night. But so he got to send out a lot of people. PJ was the vendor. He gave away a clown mask, which would have silenced Lucas, that Lucas was also sent to the carnival that day. Then he gave away a replica werewolf cup trophy to Elliot, which means that Elliot would have had to nominate someone that day, but Elliot died. He gave away the werewolf ears to Blake, which means he would have shown up as a wolf for 2 days. He then gave a second clown mask to Lucas. So Lucas, I don't even know if anyone noticed, but there was a day where Lucas didn't talk. And then PJ died. There was no Millicent the Magnificent. Oswald the Outstanding was Josh, the burlesque performer, who never actually, no, once he distracted Elliot. I think everything else, he tried to distract PJ, who was on his team. He tried to distract Chris R, but she didn't do her action that night. He tried to distract Chris A, who was on his team, and then he distracted Melissa, who didn't have a night action. The terrific Terran was Flick, the animal trainer. She had tamed Lucas, and then she tamed Anna and Luciana, who were both wolves, which means they would not have counted towards win conditions as long as Flick was alive, but once Flick was dead, that no longer took into account. Elliot was your reactive seer. You killed him pretty quick. He never got an action because you didn't kill a villager on the first day, so that would have been his only chance to check someone. Greg was the friendly neighbor. He gave lemonade to Josh, Barbie, Blake, and Brandon. Jeff was the gunsmith with a tinfoil hat. Oh, Josh also had a werewolf disguise, so he wouldn't have been able to be killed at night by the wolves. But he would have been shown as a wolf. Jeff, gunsmith, tinfoil hat. He gave his gun away to Barbie twice, like he said. Kathy was a werewolf. Blake was the tough wolf. So when you tried to vote him out, he lost his first life. The previous time, the assistants had decided that the next gun to fire would not hit its target. So that's why he was able to survive. But I honestly, that's where I messed up, because I actually think the gunshot on Luciana should have missed. But since they were both wolves, I fixed, that was my fix for it. So technically, Brandon's 50-50 shot on Luciana should not have hit. So that was my big mistake. That I don't know how much of an effect that had, probably a lot. Brandon was a hooligan wolf. He had a carnival ticket. So when he went to the carnival, he got to steal that cheap carnival gun that only was a 50-50 shot. Anna was the werewolf hunter. The assistants chose that whoever the next hunter to die would get 2 shots, so that's why she had 2 shots. Lucas was the confident bodyguard who never successfully protected, so he never got the double protect. Luciana was the godfather wolf, who was also a bum, so if he would have voted her out, he would have got another vote. She killed Melissa when Jerry resuscitated Melissa. Barbie was your insomniac, who also got the guns from Jeff. Graham was the hypnotist. He woke up and killed Greg, the friendly neighbor, but that night the werewolves killed Graham, so it didn't really do anything. He also had a carnival ticket but never used it. Jerry was your lifeguard hunter, so obviously you knew that, but she never got to shoot. Melissa was a hooligan. Braden was a plain villager with a tinfoil hat. Sonia was a villager who was also a bum. So if you would have voted her out, the day would have continued. As far as what the things did, the King's Execution Squad served no purpose but to intimidate the players. There was a day where if a werewolf nominated a player, the player would have been killed unless all non-werewolves voted up. That did not take effect. They chose their options one night were no more at night actions or everything activates twice. They chose nothing. They chose there was a night where Lucas protected the same player as the night. I didn't tell him this, but he was protecting the same player the night before plus a new player. So he had 2 protections that night and he was wrong on both of them. That didn't happen. The strange gun in the center of the village, people were saying they grabbed it, but if someone would have used it, it would have killed their target, it would have killed both of their target's neighbors, and it would have killed themselves. So nobody actually said they wanted to use the gun, otherwise 4 people would have died. And then there was the possibility, but it was turned down, of carnival worker votes counting double. That did not happen. And I think that was all of the actions the assistants did. And I think that was it.
Fun game.
What was
Thank you,
Kathy,
Adam.
sorry?
Fun game. I'm just glad that I lived that long as a werewolf. So I thank you all for that as well.
And you were
gotta
so
go.
suspicious, so early
Thank you.
too.
One other thing,
Thank you.
Melissa, when she was a hooligan, she went to the carnival. She stole an energy drink, which if she would have had an action, which if she would have been sent back to it, she would have got double actions. But if she got a second energy drink, because you can overdose on energy drink, she would have died. So
So who were the wolves at the end of it then?
at the end, it
Brandon?
was Brandon and Blake and
Kathy.
Kathy were your 3 living wolves. That one.
Brandon, man, I was like, he's not a wolf. There's no way.
I did bring that up earlier.
I
Well,
had
and
to, look, that's why I took the shot at Luciana. That's
It was
why
good.
it's huh?
It was like double. I was so sure because Luciana kind of threw you under the bus when you used your carnival ticket. So I was like, oh, well, he's a hooligan. And so I think that puts me suspect on her. And then you shot her so fast. I was like, oh, that's 2 things now. There's no way he's a wolf. Bravo.
We also had great defenses from Kathy, but she's never going to be able to say she doesn't like lying again. So used it once.
Yeah.
I really honestly hadn't looked. I really honestly
did
hadn't
tell you
looked.
guys.
And then I looked and I'm like, oh, dang it. Someone's going to pick up on it. I thought
You know
Jeff
Jeff's
would,
not gonna
and nobody
trust you now.
did.
Annoyingly, I wish I'd nominated Blake or Kathy again. It's like I thought Anna didn't think she'd be. Nah, never mind.
So
Yeah, I thought we should come right out of the night and nominate Blake right away. I missed the chance to do that.
So just again, thank you everybody who signed up and played. Hopefully it was a
Thank
fun
you, Adam.
game.
Thank you, Adam.
I don't
It
think
was
it
great.
lasted
Thank you, Adam. Thank you.
too long. So, and you know,
It was fun.
the next
Short and
one will
sweet.
be in 3 months. So
Adam, did you ever hear a single carny ever say a single word that was on the list?
I don't think I did.
I honestly don't pay attention. I have other stuff going through my head, so I don't pay attention. It's possible, but I know that you guys.
I was done with questions. I was trying to basically fulfill my sort of part of it.
Chris was the only one that I like 100% knew was a carny. But
Well, there was another way to indicate if you perhaps were a carny. Use your left hand. 'Cause was it left-handed was one of them.